Hello, I'm Melissa Farnum, and today I'm interviewing Coach John Spasia, head men's basketball coach of the Danville Area Community College Jaguars. Coach, what was your season like this year?
Well, Melissa, we finished with 22 wins and 9 losses, fourth consecutive year that we've won 20 basketball games, and it was against a schedule. It was really a tough one, and we really felt good about what we'd accomplished with these 22 wins.
What were some of the team's goals, and did the team reach their goals this year?
Well, every year we try to win 20 basketball games, and we accomplished that goal. We'd set some other goals to shoot 53% from the field. We accomplished that, and 75 from the free throw line. We were one percentage point away from that. We shot 74, and we finished fourth in the country in free throw percentage. In fact, we've finished in the top 12 in the country in free throw percentage the last 5 years in a row. So we did that. We wanted to win the Region 24 tournament. We didn't do that. We ranked third throughout most of the season and just didn't have a very good game against Belleville Area College in the playoffs. So 2 out of the 3 goals, really, or 3 out of the 4 goals we accomplished.
What are some highlights that just stand out in your mind about this season?
Well, you know, you got to start at the beginning of the season. We beat Vincennes University. They were ranked in the top 10 in the country. We beat them 82-81 in really an outstanding basketball game, a barn burner right to the end. Which saw Misner and Creekmore foul out, and we came back, and some of our freshmen helped us to win it at the end. And then a couple of victories over Wabash Valley, a big win over Parkland on a last-second shot by Chuck Lassiter. We beat Kankakee twice, beat them at our place, and really a close ball game right to the end. And we beat them by 4 or 5 points at their place to stop a 20-some home winning streak at Kankakee, and they were ranked 6th in the country all year long, which they finished also, I think, 5th or 6th in the country in the national tournament. So those had to be some of the big highlights for us in the season. We won 2 tournaments, 2 invitational tournaments, and won the 22 basketball games. So those are, you know, quite accomplishments for this basketball team.
So what are some of your overall thoughts of your season?
Well, you know, overall thoughts coming into the season, we thought we might be fortunate to win 16, 17 games. We went past that, exceeded that. We beat some of the heavyweights, the Vincennes, the Kankakees, and you know, we were ranked 3rd in our region all year long. So you know, those were some of the things that, you know, we'd looked at. And in the classroom, we did a good job. We were at a 2.85 on a 4-point scale overall, and you know, we felt good about that. Those were some accomplishments, and all our players are going to have an opportunity to go on and play someplace else, and which you know, is another goal that we always set way at the beginning of the season.
Where are your sophomore players going to go to school next year?
Well, Brad Misner is going to go to the University of Tennessee at Martin. Brad, 6'5" guard out of Hoopeston East Lynn, was also involved with Texas El Paso and Ashland College. Looks like a great opportunity for Brad to play. They're going to go Division I in another year. They're Division II right now. Dave Creekmore has several schools on him. Eastern Montana is going to visit him. He's visited St. Ambrose, St. Xavier's, Avila College, Augustana, some of the other ones that are interested in him. David's going to have some opportunities to play and continue his education. DEON Ferguson, IUPUI in Indianapolis, is very interested in him. He's visited a school in Kentucky. He's got a couple other schools that have shown interest in him. Steve Schutte is visited Central Methodist in Missouri. He's going to visit Monmouth. Another school in Iowa and Augustana College are all the ones that seem to be interested in him. Steve from Payson Seymour is in physical therapy, so you know, he wants to continue in that area. Troy Noble, Troy from Covington, Indiana. Troy has an opportunity to be a student assistant with Bob Bender at Illinois State, which we had Tony Montgomery, who was at University of Illinois last year, so he's going to follow in those lines and go into the coaching profession. Those are the guys that, you know, last year that played for us and had a lot of playing time, and they're all going to have opportunities to go on.
Players will be returning next year.
Well, we have 7 players returning. Kevin CARLTON, a guard from Mount Vernon, Indiana, 6'2" guard, averaged about 10, 11 points a game for us, is coming back. And Kevin's a fiery leader, and we look forward to having him come back. JOCK Burns was our leading rebounder. JOCK averaged about 7, 8 rebounds a game, 6'5" forward from Ben Davis High School. Matt KATTMAN, a 6'7" forward center from Avon, played quite a bit. Will be back. If he beefs up, he could be a big help to us. George Habeneck from Seymour, Indiana, it's a 6'5" forward, will be back. Ty Harwig from Buckley Lotus, 6'4" forward, will be back and is a very strong rebounder, will help us on the boards. GURNELL, 6'5" forward from Lawrence North, will be back. So, those are the guys who will round out the team that we've got that will return.
What players are you trying to recruit for next year?
Well, Melissa, I have been on the recruiting trail for quite a while. We have some new rules. We have a national letter of intent we have to follow by, and which changes some of your recruiting, and also we're going to go Division II, and which changes. We had 12 tuition and book scholarships. Now we'll have 10 tuition and fee scholarships. The players we're involved with right now is Claudius Garland out of Ben Davis High School, Scott Sanford from Evansville North, Tim Haynes out of Newcastle, Indiana, Matt Sisley out of Heritage Hills in near Evansville. They have a guard also out of Lockport, Indiana, or Lockport, Illinois, that we're interested in, and we have 2 kids down in the southern part of the state of Indiana that we're also interested in. They're 6'3" and 6'4". Doug Durham out of South Newton is about 6'1". So those are the guys that that we're recruiting right now. We have a chance for a couple other 6'8" kids that I just don't know about right now. That there's a chance we may get 1 or 2 of them by middle of July. So our recruiting doesn't look too bad, which we think with the guys coming back gives us a great nucleus to maybe possibly win a Division II national championship.
Okay, thank you. And next year.